you so much, Ian. We didn't turn the microphone on. So, we're only 6 minutes in.
Oh, we did it again, and I did the phantom power on the... Oh, just go home and give up.
So, 6 minutes in, we'll start again. You've seen me scrolling and not heard shit about what we were talking about. So, the first 5 minutes we're stupid and we bought these fucking things.
Yeah, so all we had was us like silently ranting with masks on. Oh, no.
Fuck me.
Anyone logging on things is some sort of... Oh, I wish I was dead.
Boom, cut. Let's start this one again.
I thought we'd nailed that one. Did they at least get the audio from the intro?
They probably got the intro music.
Yeah.
And they're just silence. And us sitting in masks in silence.
Oh, I promise you, man.
Oh,
we are better than this in our work.
Yeah, at least our work's good, yeah. Right, so, let's start this whole one again. You've probably just read the article and watched me going like this.
Yeah, you might have an idea of what's going on since you enjoyed our silent film release.
Oh. So, TikTok rival Instagram are revealing their launch of Reels, which is basically TikTok.
Yeah.
So, a few weeks away from having to compete with new global rival as Facebook prepares to launch its Instagram in over 50 markets, including the US. So, according to NBC reports, citing sources familiar with the matter, states that the worldwide rollout has been in the works for over a year. So, yeah, I don't know how long TikTok's been going, but it doesn't seem like that long.
Sorry, I did a really good intro and I told them. Oh no, I forgot what my name was actually.
Yeah,
it was bad,
the whole intro was so shit. It doesn't even matter.
You guys forgot me actually forgetting what my own name was, so that's the kind of quality that you were missing out on. Please carry on.
So yeah, Reels allows Instagram users to create 15-second video clips accompanied by music. So if anyone's used TikTok, it's TikTok. But last week, TikTok totally ballsed up. Amazon had banned them. They're banned in India. They were banned in...
Yeah, Amazon banned them by mistake. Apparently.
By mistake.
What is the point? Anyway.
So yeah, their reported global rollout comes at a challenging time for the app that Facebook and Instagram are looking to compete against with new short videos sharing feature, TikTok. So yeah, TikTok are having a load of shit. Instagram have been working on this. Trying to take that
market share.
If they've been working on it for a year, there's no better time to roll it out now.
People need to release those videos of doing that.
Exactly.
Dancing and stuff.
Yeah, everyone's... India's banned it, Amazon banned it, although they went back on that. So, yeah, this is interesting. I never wanted
Amazon banned it and they were like, wait, hang on, money?
Money? So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of TikTok, as in I've never used it and I don't know what the fuck it's about because I'm old. But, yeah, we use Instagram. We're on Instagram TV now because that's a new monetized feature they're doing. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with this. So
this is obviously, this is how you start the move to conglomeratization, isn't it? Is like these big companies are now going to see all of these little... There's 100 little privacy obstacles, and I'm not saying that companies like TikTok and shit aren't optimistic. Every company's onto something.
Right. They're also taking data, aren't they?
But like these big ones will then move in and move towards sort of conglomeratizing everything, so you'll end up with just the one thing. But they don't make it easy for you, because even though Facebook and Instagram are the same company, you can't run the ads in the same way later.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's Instagram Reels. I'd not actually heard about this at all until reading this article. Yeah. So, boom, next week we might have that rolling out.
There you go.
So, Spotify, we've been chatting about them like every episode we mentioned Spotify.
They're on the expansion as well.
Busy. So they got their podcasts, they've got videos coming to their platform too. So now they've revealed their first podcast title from exclusive partnership with Barack and Michelle Obama. So they've also got Joe Rogan. That was their big kind of their big push. That's what they revealed their podcast with, as their thing with Joe Rogan. So yeah, but President Barack Obama, I don't know why it says that, because it's ex-president.
I think you still get called it.
Really?
Yeah, so fair. I think you keep the title.
That's all right. Can't complain.
Yeah.
Production company Higher Ground and Spotify have revealed first title for their ongoing partnership, the Michelle Obama podcast.
I hope it's them just talking about like hip-hop or something.
Fucking great, wouldn't it? Yeah, hosted by Michelle Obama, the new podcast will debut exclusively on Spotify on July the 29th. So what's that, next week?
Yeah.
Wicked, 10 days. Hosted by podcast will feature various special guests, including who's that? Marion and Craig Robertson.
Craig Robertson. The only Craig I care about is our Lord and Saviour, Craig David. That lost us a follower last
It
time.
did, didn't
Yeah. Which I assume is Craig David.
why was he following us? No.
Conan O'Brien. Craig David followed us all, and in our own ways, we follow Craig David.
Bless.
The podcast will feature various special guests. I don't know what I'm reading.
Yeah, you can read it for me. I got my eyes are cack.
Dr. Sharon Malone, MD. I've got no idea who any of them are.
No, but you will find out if you watch the Michelle Obama podcast.
I've heard of Procter and Gamble.
Diddly dee. So what? High Ground's a production company formed by President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama's, dedicated to producing powerful stories to entertain, inform, and inspire, and lifting up new, diverse voices in the entertainment
Can you
industry.
imagine if he'd just gone mental and it was like Alex Jones or something? He's just in the woods like the frogs, man.
The first episode has to be Obama going, Alex Jones turned the gays frog chemicals.
Just throwing his own tilt on it and being like, it was Alex Jones. Go on, Barry. Do it.
My hope is that the series can be a place to explore meaningful topics together. Oh, that's definitely not what we just said.
Yeah, we don't explore any of those.
Sort through the many of the questions we're trying to answer in our own lives. So, she's just trying to be the new fucking Oprah, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I heard like a bad podcast about Oprah. Like, she's not bad herself, but the people she just endorses so many grifters.
They just want that sticker on their books.
It's
don't
that
they?
Dr. Oz bloke in America,
shit,
man.
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we should do a separate podcast where we just
stuff
discuss...
we shouldn't talk about in podcasts.
Yeah. CIA stuff. I don't know why I touched my nose there, like I was doing something.
CIA
stuff.
So this is one, I don't know if I mentioned it a few weeks ago, but he's been popping up all over the gaff. Hypnosis.
Gnosis.
So basically, he's been getting shit tons of money from here, there, and fucking everywhere, and buying up everyone's catalogues. So it started a few weeks ago. He's like, he raised, what was it? After raising 236 million via the sales of whatever this was.
Newly placed C-class. Why do I feel as soon as I read like 5 words associated to shares, I know someone's died? Newly placed C-class shares, and the C just stands for like catapult them into the poor people into the wall or something.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
So he's acquired hundreds of Red One songs and recorded music interests, including copyright.
Might do this new thing in the live stream where I just rock slightly back and forward. Yeah.
So writer royalties, producer royalties in his catalogue comprising 337 songs. So he's building up, man. He's buying all the stuff.
Yeah, he's on it. Hang on, I'm just going to sort of...
So he's achieved 185 number ones and over 600 top 10 chart positions globally for artists including Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lopez, One Direction, Shakira, Enrique Iglesias, Mark Anthony, Jason Derulo.
Don't do this for the whole list, mate. They can fucking read.
So yeah, he's basically
Nicki Minaj.
the old Nicki Minaj. So he's buying up everyone's shit, man. Like,
he's on one.
I don't know how you feel about this. I'm like totally going down the Frank Zappa route, and you should just keep all of your copyrights.
Whatever one ends up with you sword fighting people for your intros.
Yeah.
That's my view.
I don't know. So I don't know what he's trying to do. Really, he's buying up everyone's shit, so he's going to get shares of everyone's shit, right? That's how it works.
Literally.
So yeah, diddly dee. We're delighted to welcome Red One to the Hypnosis family with these incredible songs that are amongst the most important of the millennium.
Oh, what a shit millennium it's been. Honestly, the last 2,000 years, I know I wasn't here for all of it, but from what I've heard, this is like the best we've been.
So look, the old Red One, he's just said, speaking to him, I knew that his company would be the one I want to sell my music catalogue to.
Is that the thing you do?
No, it's not the thing I do.
What the bloody hell are you talking about? Just kidding.
Merrick's absolutely someone who really understands the art of music and appreciates the value of hit songs. I mean, if he's doing them good and getting them more money, all well and good.
If he's a good bloke, yeah. If he's a bad bloke, fuck him.
It's the whole thing with publishing. So you can have your distribution, you can keep your rights, but then you've got mechanical rights, you've got... This is the thing, look, up here
Human rights, yeah.
You
got to make sure your music doesn't start any wars.
Yeah, but you're saying up here, like, he's bought the producing rights as well as songwriting rights. He's bought a load of different shit, and look, he's totally sucking his cheeks in there. So, I don't know. We'll just keep... I don't really know much about this story, apart from he keeps buying
Yeah,
shit,
he looks like he's seen something appetising, isn't he? Like money. That's
like money.
Yeah. I do that when I see loads of money. It's like,
Yeah, slightly smart, like Ian's saying, slightly smart, but it's a tricksy market. I mean, this is the thing. If people are selling him their songs and they're making more money, I suppose it's good. But I mean, he's not helping young artists, is he? He's
Yeah.
buying the top dogs and making them even more money. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we'll keep our ears on this and see what happens. I reckon 6 months.
Is his name Merc?
Oh yeah, I thought it was Merrick.
That's a sick name. Merc
I thought it was Merrick. There was an imaginary eye that I was
Merc Mercuriadis.
Merc
He's the supervillain.
Yeah,
That's
he should be wearing the masks.
because they've had to crop out hundreds of sharks.
Get the lasers! Right. Anyway, just expect in 6 months'
Did you
time.
peek the audio? I bet you
Probably.
peeked the audio.
6 months' time, there'll be an article saying he's fucking robbed everyone and he's ran off. So we'll keep our eyes on that. So this was interesting. I thought this was going to be Live X Live, but it's not.
Why did I read that as Liverpool media?
I thought it was Live X Live we chatted to before. So this is interesting.
This is our thing. How do you charge for tickets for your live events?
This
and
is
then
it.
I'll do the platinum notes and I'll make the bloody and I'll use this as the gimmick and I'll be like DJ.
Done. So yeah, this is interesting. There's more companies doing this now. So Live X Live we chatted about a few weeks ago, and now we've got this one, Live From.
So that needs to go on the list.
Yes. So London and Los Angeles-based events streaming company Live From Media Limited has launched its mobile app featuring what the company describes as a revolutionary new type of ticket called streaming tickets. I mean, we're on Twitch now, and this is totally free, and this is an amazing platform.
Yeah, thanks Twitch. And also, I don't know, I can't remember exactly when, but I used to do some site work, and I did it at the Twitch office, and all the fucking employees look so happy.
That's always good.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
well done,
whenever
Twitch.
I've bumped into Google employees, they seem happy though, but Google's still the devil. So
Yeah. Mate, you gotta treat your people right.
yeah,
Keep
if you
them.
treat me, you know,
As
I've
long as
worked for some really, really nice companies where I've known the CEO.
Yeah.
The company's still fucking pieces of shit that paid us fucking
Yeah.
nothing. So, you know, if you've got an evil company that's treating your employees right, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
So this is an interesting one actually. I think we're on a bit of a lag, but I'm just going to ask Ian a question because he's saying, "Ooh, events here." He works in events management, so how is this going to affect you?
Yeah.
Because
Ring us.
I mean, well, the thing is,
Literally ring us and tell us.
if this is the kind of thing where we could set up an event and stream it, maybe we could pay you and your company. You come help us sort out the event in our garden. I don't have a garden, but in our garden, and then we can stream tickets. So this is something that might actually affect your company and who you work for.
Well, this will be our new type of. This will be our gigs. We won't go on world tours. We'll go world virtual tours.
Well, Brexit's fucked that as well.
Yeah,
we have to get
thanks.
all of our visas and shit. So maybe this will be the way.
Thanks,
you know.
old racist people.
So you know, if we could sell tickets online, I love Twitch. I love being able to do this and have it all out for free. But yeah, I think it's interesting. I'd like to know, you know, your opinion from what Ian. I'm looking at you at the phone here. You're sitting on my lap. Thanks. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what you think about this. Is that going to tie in with your company? Do you think that's going to work, or not? I don't really know, you know, much about. Well, we've not set up a gig in years. We did sound last year for a gig.
We
actually,
did sound for a gig, a pub gig. It actually went surprisingly well, considering we didn't actually have any sound equipment.
But we did bollocks all for the actual, you know, the event. We just turned up.
It was a perfect sound gig, really, because we set up about two things, and then we're just nice to the bands, and everyone
loved
was
us.
like, "Yeah," and everyone was like, "Oh, great sound, guys!" And it was like we were more just like
making sure everyone could hear
we more
yourselves.
just ate pizza.
It wasn't our sound desk we were getting grease on, so it's fine.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so the Live From app, powered by blockchain-secured ticket delivery solution, FanDragon. Hello. Hello. I didn't even read about this bit. Hello. As well as tickets, vouchers, and messaging. So, headed up by Steve Machin. This geezer over here.
He looks.
He looks like he's...
It looks like Steve Jobs' spirit is being channeled into it. What?
He actually kind of
Zoom
looks like
in
one
on
of the
him.
guys from Coan Sound.
Zoom in on him.
How do I do that? You got to press Alt.
Control. Hang on. What's going on with his face?
Oh.
Go down. He's a super villain as well. Look at him, guy. Look.
Oh, here we go. It's possible, but it's a complicated one. I own my own lights and etc., and I'd be up for the idea, but it just takes one person to pay, then screen share. Twitch is safer. Totally. That's it. One person pays for a ticket, and then they just host the fucking thing on Twitch. You're fucked then, aren't you? So, yeah, what are these companies going to actually do to make sure that doesn't happen?
What you do is everyone that accepts the invite, you go around their house and threaten them. Like, propagate their, like, mum tied up. No, wait.
No, but that is a really big... I'm assuming that they've thought about these security measures, but that's a really good point there that Ian's saying. Twitch is safe for that reason. Someone could...
If you do that to Stonx, I'll come round your house and I'll fucking I'll war crime you. I'll waterboard you, mate, for like 2.5 hours until you beg me for death.
Okay. So they're building a new suite of streaming commerce tools that unlock a whole new category of monetization that we're calling stream commerce.
Probably a bit risky.
Now, I mean, Facebook Live have got their thing, Twitch have got their thing. These people are the big dogs that have been doing it for a while. They know the security measures. I say they've got their servers sorted and stuff, but, they've got experience with the infrastructure. I don't know what the fuck Steve from Liverpool's done apart from rubbing his hands together for a bit of wonga. You know what I mean? So, as artist interest and fan demand start to explode, we instinctively recognised that the live industry was going to quickly need a simple yet secure solution for monetising and delivering high quality streams beyond free to air channels.
Chuck an R in there. Sorry.
That's the idea, but theatres have tried it already, and it turns out only a third actually paid as people stream to YouTube. There we go. So there's actual evidence already in this market.
We should probably
People
talk
just
to
steal
him. Ian knows a lot of stuff.
I'm talking to him tomorrow.
Oh,
I'll chat to you
that
tomorrow.
that was it. Yeah, you literally.
So we view streaming as a fundamentally
Thanks,
new element of the artist to fan relationship that we will continue. It's not fucking new. People have been twitching for ages. Like, come on.
But you got to remember this guy.
Alan and Steve. They're like, you right, mate? I reckon we can do some fucking streaming. I can take these cunts' money.
This has literally got nothing to do with Liverpool, right?
That's liver from. I fucking
No, it's
hell.
just live from. I
Oh
just
my
said
God.
Liverpool.
You
at
said
the start.
Liverpool, and I've gone off on one.
Why?
Fuck me. I've not even smoked today, guys. Fucking hell. So
I've just got my stomach out of camera, just holding it. By the way, I have a trauma reaction.
Look at the camera, mate. Not the...
Yeah, because I used to have liver failure. I have a weird thing where I just put my hand on my liver and just start holding
Clutching
it,
it
and
for
it's
dear
when
life.
the PTSD's like knocking at the back of my brain. So if you're ever
Jesus.
wondering, I'm going bad places. Bring me back.
So, they're not from Liverpool. I'm just fucking idiot.
Such a sorry state of affairs.
With so many streaming options emerging, live from provided us with the most
You
strategic.
did an accent.
Fucking hell. The most strategic streaming vision to helping us to.
Pissed.
We done. No, we're good. Fucking hell. Right, go. Angus Blue, Riverman Management, said with so many streaming options emerging, Live From provided us with the most strategic streaming vision, helping us to understand how to really deliver for our artists. Working on the forthcoming stream for Def Havana, with Live From, it's become crystal clear that creative, fan-orientated streaming events can continue to play a part in connecting our artists to their fans, even in a post-COVID world, which there will never be.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. So that's enough of both of us reading that completely wrong and ballsing it.
Yeah, why did we just limp through that?
And Ian giving us all the actual information. So thank you very much. Let's
Ian.
move the fuck on. This one, very interesting, total piece of shit. So SoundCloud
SoundCloud can literally eat my gooch.
SoundCloud is now offering a music mastering service.
Yeah, SoundCloud will kick your song to death for you.
Powered by Dolby. So it looks proper good. We were talking about making a fiver, saying we will master your track with Dolby surround.
We call this mastering technique triangle peg round hole.
So they've launched a new mastering service powered by Dolby, which just means it has a D on the screen.
Yeah.
That's about all Dolby have to do with it. No, I think they've built an AI, but it's dog shit. Mastering on SoundCloud costs $4.99 per mastered track, or breaking the bank there. While creators with SoundCloud Premium, SoundCloud Pro Unlimited get 3 free masters every month, with the option to purchase additional ones for a discounted price of $3.99.
Oh, that's good. That means 3 times a month I can master one of my tracks and shout about it on a video and just let's do it every week for 3 weeks until SoundCloud literally tell us to stop doing.
Well, someone on the Mr. Bill channel was asking last night, has anyone tried this? Is it any good? So I did a test for him and I asked him to send me one of his tracks, but he wasn't ready. So I've done it on one of my tracks, but we could just do that. Just offer people, look, I'll master your track on SoundCloud's shitty thing for free.
Yeah.
And we can do three tracks a month. If you want a dog shit mastering, you can
So what happened is he played it to me just through a phone, and you can hear the amount of compression on a phone. It's like
not good. So Dolby's mastering technology doesn't just analyze your track, it shoves a dildo up its arse and rips its fucking eyes out.
That's literally one of the worst sentences I've ever seen, because like to critically listen to something you would have to be sentient. So without someone actively doing it, it has to be analysis.
It's just
So it's just a lie.
just an AI machine
like,
learning.
They can't be like, all right, it does say just analyze, but it does just analyze it.
Yeah.
There's no one.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't just analyze your track. It critically listens to your music.
In a similar way to an engineer work. Yeah, it analyzes it in a
identifying the details, the sections, and musical transitions that give your song.
Not one of my songs has a
arc.
story arc. You can fuck off. I would honestly, if I was like, they are a terrorist on my logic centers. That website.
So let me show you basically what we got. It doesn't actually say here. Can you press Control again so I can zoom into this crap?
Have you even shared the computer audio, or can we even?
What does that say? Oh, fucking that's it. Oh, they've ballsed it. So yeah, we've got 4 things. You've got thunder, sunroof.
Yeah.
What does that fucker say? Can we see it on that screen better?
We've made it sound like it's coming out of a sunroof.
Yeah, thunder, sunroof, aura, or clear sky. They're the 3 fucking.
I have
that you get.
no idea what to do with that as a music technician.
So let's just have a quick play. This is my unmastered version. Actually, before you even play, look at the waveforms. Unmastered, mastered by Soundcloud, mastered by me. Right. So here's the unmastered.
We have no. You need to share the computer sound.
No, I don't.
Oh wait. I don't think
that was only when we were with Zoom. You have to share the sound, right? You should have it.
I don't think they can hear the audio. Hang on, give me the mouse.
Nah, I could hear it. Cheers, dude.
All right, cheers.
Right, yeah, this is the unmastered.
I love the fact we get guided through this every week.
This is SoundCloud's. I mean, it is mastered. And here's mine.
And your one isn't too squashed. Listen to all that. Oh,
And the unmastered
flopping
again.
about. Well, Rabbit, unmastered. So yeah, SoundCloud
Yeah, so for $3.99, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. That's what Ian said. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cack really. For $3.99, you probably find someone on Fiverr that can run it through Ozone Master Assist for you.
Yeah, which will bring me around to one of my players off the tap because I'm going to talk about tape equipment and then I'm going to talk about that mate's mad Fiverr hustle that I'm so proud of him for.
He's literally popping up everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, I've got a couple more bits and then we'll move on to
Yeah.
that. So, yeah, that's the SoundCloud mastering. I would fuck it right off. But, I mean, if you have SoundCloud Pro already and you don't know balls about mastering, it might get
Send it to us and we'll do it for free rather than that.
I mean, Ozone 9 has the Master Assist.
Yeah.
And that does a better job than that.
I'll run it through Master Assist and Ozone 9 and I'll give it back to you.
Yeah.
Don't use that. Don't give them anything. The only good interaction I've had with SoundCloud, full stop, has been through the SoundCloud Repost Exchange, which I will put the referral link actually because I get 50 credits on it. So there's this, I won't do
That's not actually SoundCloud, is it?
No, of course it's not. So they've had to pull out the broken bit of SoundCloud and actually get the community back in it because it's just so broken. Because the people who are making it clearly only want to make money and don't want to make a user-friendly service because it's just rubbish. You upload stuff, it doesn't change. It's just
it's total bullshit.
Everything you do is
it's not money. The only way to monetize is to give them shitloads of money first. They
Yeah.
pay the lowest out of any streaming platform.
Yeah.
Just everything about them is just cack. I want to delete the SoundCloud and he keeps telling me not to. So
no, we will do it.
We'll get there.
Just let us grow.
Yeah, just let them dig themselves a hole a bit more. So this is one that I saw and I thought, oh, this is interesting. Apart from I hate Jeff Boof Juvas.
Oh, not
Soft
Hof
Jovas.
Bobus.
Hof Bobo.
I've I've got to say though, in this world, I have just joined the Hof Bobus Amazon fucking small business accelerator, just because it's.
Well, you can listen to him as long as you don't stop paying your staff
hopefully
and let everyone go for a
hopefully
piss
it's
still.
not so to save money, you've got to not let them have wheeze. I just know why I've got my stomach out.
Get it out.
All
Get us
day.
the views. So they've got this new thing called Breakthrough. So it's a new artist development program where they'll wait till you get good and then take all your money.
Yeah.
Drawn from the UK, US, Germany, Amazon Music will work with each breakthrough artist and their teams to develop a long-term, customized global plan tailored to the needs of each artist.
And they will take all your money.
Launching today, July 15th, so the other day, it will actively support artists across a wide spectrum of genres encompassing R&B, UK rap, indie, country, and more. They're going to put EDM, and then everyone will just turn the fuck off and learn what a genre is. This support includes video and audio content, global marketing, increased visibility across Amazon's music playlist and programming. So basically, you have to pay them now to actually show up in Amazon Music. Thanks. Yeah, so I don't know. Their first selection of breakthroughs.
Increased visibility because we've decreased the visibility
for
of
everyone else.
Everyone else, yeah. Those things never go up; they only get pushed down.
So, as a part of Breakthrough, Amazon Music is also revealing a. Oh, pardon me, I'm going to stop throwing up because it's just so disgusting. As part of Breakthrough, Amazon Music is also revealing a brand new global playlist under the same name. Arlo Parks and J1 previously appeared on Amazon Music UK's One to Watch 2020 and have featured as lead weekly one artists. A feature showcasing a song from an emerging artist each week. So I mean, it sounds like they're trying to do a good thing, but I don't really know. Amazon Music's uniquely positioned to support developing artists because they're already there. They've already got Amazon Music and that kind of shit. So
we're on Amazon Music.
We're on Amazon Music. Yep, you can find us there.
Find us on Host Bobo's
Bubo's music company. So their head of content programming, music culture is advanced by new artists innovating and pushing music forward with their unique creative visions, and we want to be there to take the money off them once they make it.
Yeah, exactly. Why do they even bother saying anything else?
Yeah. Hoof Boobos wants your money. What a surprise. Now we're back to
Here's
the Zucker
another man
cock.
that wants your money and has very curious views about what's okay to share and what's not.
They just said raise your hand if you need recharging.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't tell that there's a wire going into that bit.
It's Facebook versus YouTube.
It's always very difficult to tell if it's the Madame Two Swords version of Mark Zuckerberg or
it
the
looks
man
more
himself.
realistic, doesn't it? He's got more blood in it.
It's just, and the funny thing is he is a normal looking bloke and it's all in the eyes.
I smoke meats. So, official music videos coming to Mark Zuckerberg's platform in August. For years, Facebook CEO Runk Buckerlock has been telling investors of a strategy to transform his company. Dukavog. It's like it's Bloody Mary, isn't it? You can't say their name too many times.
Oh, he appears in your Facebook browser and bans you for 30 days.
At least he's not as bad as that old fucking Tom, and everyone's Tom's friend on MySpace.
Oh, yeah, Tom took his money and run, man. I think Tom's doing pretty well for himself.
No doubt. So here at time and time again, we've wondered whether and when this could one day leave Facebook as a natural rival to YouTube as the de facto home for music video, and also what this could mean for Vivo.
What's It's because we're from the UK, it's massive.
Yeah, I know it is, but Vivo. So to date, this hasn't transpired. In fact, the prospect of Facebook becoming a hub for music videos appeared to take a hit in 2017 and 2018 when the major music companies inked global licensing deals with the platform that focused on social experiences, but didn't appear to contain any kind of premium music video element. So they've got Facebook Live. I know a few people have been using that, and now they've got the IGTV. So, you know, they're clearly trying to do stuff. I must say, I don't know how much you do your YouTube. There's a lot of big... You look fucked, mate. There's a lot of big YouTubers I watch, and...
I'm not, I'm just so tired.
There's a lot of big YouTubers I watch. They're always talking about burnout. They're always talking about...
It's just talking about burnout. I switched off in the...
But, you know, Jacksepticeye, he's taking a break at the moment. PewDiePie took his first break in 10 years this year. So I don't know if there's... What can Facebook offer that YouTube doesn't? Is the thing. Like,
I don't know, I guess they've got greater reach because they've got more users, even so.
I don't know, you know, there's been the adpocalypse that happened on YouTube a couple of years ago. I think one of the reasons our Facebook ads doing so well is because loads of fucking people are boycotting Facebook ads at the moment. And as soon as everyone boycotted it, we jumped on because fuck it. Might as well... If there's a gap in the market, we've got to try and jump on it, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise we'll end up under the shoe all the time. So...
Sorry.
So according to the news report, or the new news report from TechCrunch, Facebook page owners linked to artists in the States have been informed by Facebook if they wish to add music videos in their pages, they need to twitch a toggle permitting the setting...
Twitch a toggle.
You
got to twitch the toggle.
To go on ahead of August 1st. So the news comes after Bloomberg reported in December that Facebook was in fresh licensing discussion with Universal, Sony and Warner specifically over the rights to their music videos. Beyond switching the toggle, artists aren't required to do very much at all, but enabling the setting, artists give feedback. The green light artists give Facebook the green light to add music videos to their page, where they will be visible by fans, followers under a videos tab.
Just in case you're wondering what fans are.
Yes. According to the TechCrunch, which has reviewed Facebook's marketing materials, this library of videos will include the artist's own official videos as well as videos in which the full stop.
It's like the whole world's just given out.
Once they've opted in, artists can manually remove their videos from this area. If artists choose not to enable the feature by August 1st, Facebook will create a separate page on their behalf for their official music. Facebook will continue this page, which will reportedly be accessible via Facebook's Watch and new music destination on the platform. So that sounds like the YouTube topic. So I'll be interested to see what distributors pick this up. It's all well and good Facebook saying they'll do it, but how do you get on it?
Yeah.
You know, are they going to do a deal with DistroKid? What are they going to do?
You have to give a pint of your plasma to Mark Zuckerberg, and he puts it into his feet.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, there's TikTok again.
So yeah, here's the TikTok. So after last week when Amazon banned it, they've unbanned it, but Wells Fargo tells staff to uninstall it.
I bet, honestly, I bet companies are just looking out for any excuse to ban a social media app at the company.
You know, we were talking about the fucking toilet the other day. What was that? Productivity toilet?
Yeah, it's toilets. Yeah,
Was it 13-degree
My
angle?
greatest regret is I worked with a man who actually tried to back that, and I didn't rip his throat out and feed it to him.
13-degree. What was it? 13-degree angle. So
Yeah,
you can't be shitting for more than 5 minutes.
There's poopers basically. So there's toilets or the Jan. At companies where it's tilted down, so after about 5 minutes you get a lot of leg strain, and it's meant to save companies money on and increase productivity. But honestly, if I ever walk into an office and they've got that, I am just going to walk. I'm going to be like, I need to see the CEO now, and I'm going to sit down in front of their desk and be silent for like 5 seconds, and then I'm just going to attack him like worse than like you know those things where everyone pulling you off is also crying.
I don't know, if I can't sit down to have a shit on their toilet, I'll just shit on the floor.
The kind of person that actually takes that into a decent consideration in their head. If I meet you, I will eviscerate you as a human being. There's not enough death threats on this podcast, mate. Anyway, sorry.
Well, we've got to go one way or another. We've either got to be really nice and friendly or just threaten everyone. The US financial giant has told its employees to delete the app off company phones, calling TikTok's privacy and security controls and practices. So as of April 2020, Wells Fargo, with its 1.9 trillion in assets, employed 260,000 people.
Yeah.
So the news of Wells Fargo TikTok ban follows a rough weeks for the ByteDance-owned company. I can't even remember who actually said it. Someone just said they're giving away the information, and everyone went, fucking ban them! All right, calm down. So, India's government... Oh, wasn't it one of fucking Trump administration or someone said it, I think?
Oh, it was the US Secretary of State, or it was Mike Pompeo, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just offhand said TikTok's really bad.
Yeah,
and
just
the whole world
that's the point. Yeah, he's probably a disaster capitalist as well. He wants those markets. They're all doing it.
Money. It's all about the money.
Reptiles. All of them.
So, June 29th, India's government banned it. TikTok CEO Kevin Mayer subsequently wrote to India's government stating that the ByteDance-owned platform has never been asked for user data by the Chinese government and won't hand it over even if it was.
It's funny though, because he already knew where he lived.
He sent a personal letter.
Yeah, he came round without inviting.
I don't have any of your information.
How did you get it?
So then came Amazon's somewhat confusing message at the end of last week.
when they were just like, no, we live in a post-truth age, we didn't do it. It was an error.
So the retail giant sent a memo to its US workforce telling them to delete TikTok from any devices they used to access Amazon email. The memo said, due to security risks, the fucking hell.
Oh, you are not reading another article on TikTok. You are banned.
I've got one more article and then I can stop reading in general.
The tip-top, tick-tock to the tip-top tack.
If you have TikTok on your device, you must remove it by July the 10th or we will take your eyes and we will stop
remove
paying
it
you
by force.
and you will not be allowed
we
to
will
go
assume it's attached to your cortex and remove it.
So Wells Fargo have said due to concerns about TikTok controls and practices...
I'll tell you what it is. It's because someone on TikTok released a video of a fucking Wayfair employee talking about the trafficking. They're all in it together.
Probably.
That's
Wouldn't
what's
be surprised.
Happening.
And because
Come here for your
devices...
fresh conspiracy.
So Wells Fargo is saying, on your corporate-owned devices, they should be used for company business only.
Yeah.
We've directed those employees to remove the app from their devices. Load of shit. So Tip-Top-a-Dub-Da issued a statement in response saying that while Amazon did not communicate to us before sending their email and we still do not understand their concerns, we welcome a dialogue. Amazon then briefly changed track. Bizarrely changed track, telling the media via a spokesperson, this morning's email to some of our employees was sent in error. We accidentally typed out all of this stuff and sent it to everyone. There's no change to our policies right now in regard to TikTok. According to The Information, which first reported the news on Wells Fargo TikTok ban, the bank's internal memo stated, we have identified a small number of Wells Fargo employees with corporate-owned devices who had installed the TikTok application. Due to concerns about the privacy and security controls and practices, and because corporate-owned devices should be used for company business, we have only directed those employees to remove the app from their corporate devices. Which doesn't sound as mental as you can't have it if you work for Amazon, but still, it's a little bit unfounded, right? There's no evidence.
But the thing is, what they do is they actually count you as a corporate device.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, no, totally. I can totally.
Oh, I'll make her laugh. Oh no, wait, she's just watching a film.
So, and this is the last one. This totally came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. Red Bull to shut a network of global recording studios as it cuts back on music. So there's been over the years.
That don't look good.
No, it doesn't it? So there's, over the years, Red Bull have done some cool stuff. There's been some nice, like,
it's not like they're going to be giving it up to the bedroom producers. It's all they've done has been like, there's no market.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrifying.
Yep.
That's the worst piece of news.
Especially because all Red Bull, I can't fucking talk together.
Oh, Ferris Bueller from Mood Buell.
Right, so all Red Bull do is buy other companies to like promote themselves. Yeah, maybe. So, you know, they've bought Formula One teams. They've bought American football teams. They've bought,
and they're fucking off their music studios.
Yeah, exactly. But they bought loads of studios. That's just what they. That's what they did. That's how they.
Anyone.
So they're going to be closing and or selling off its collection of owned music studios.
Look at those locations as well. That's like.
Where are they? New York, LA, London, Berlin, Amsterdam, Auckland, Cape Town, Sao Paulo.
So
Tokyo,
Red Bull
Paris.
have looked at something and pulled out of the music industry.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
But maybe they're looking at us and going, shit. Those two guys sitting at home are doing just as good as us.
No, they'd just find a way to kill us if they could. No, it's the only way to get a company beholden to its shareholders to back off is to threaten profit.
Yeah, no, totally.
So
they would have said, if we keep these studios
their
open...
analysts have seen the music industry is not... So that's essentially basically like chapter and verse of the music industry is going to dive bomb with this... because they've got the best fucking market analysts in the world.
Yeah. So look, last year the firm ran its own music
Sorry to turn this
festival.
into a depressing one, but if like big companies that would happily, like, you know, I'm sure Red Bull have got their own skeletons in their closets. But if they're pulling out, that's really worrying. Unless they're going for a more on, unless I see them release something else, like an online platform or something, I'd be really worried actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't.
Just turn the camera off.
Yeah, just go. So
Sorry, Karen.
They've closed down the Red Bull Music Academy and Red Bull Radio in 2019, so it's just slowly been going down. Red Bull spokesperson told MBW that despite the new cutbacks, the company would continue to run Red Bull Records label out of the US. So they've still got their label, but they've not got their studios. So then are they going to be paying other people for other studios? You just play with your nipples now.
I'm trying to make it say we make love.
Oh, okay.
We do.
They decided to strengthen their focus on its culture of marketing programs where it makes most impact, where it makes most money.
Well, maybe there's no money in recording anymore then. Maybe it's not all that bad, and it's the fact that people are all recording themselves at home and not using instruments. Maybe there's just no money in running a studio anymore.
Gibson haven't been doing well over the last couple of years, so...
Yeah.
You know? But they're saying that, I think there's a big push to indie, because I've seen a lot of indie guitar companies coming out, and like, you know, in general... Well, we're fucking indie, so I hope yes.
Not the actual like.
Oh, not indie music. I mean independent. You know, we're an independent label. We're an independent entity, and I think there is a push to that. You know, we can get our stuff up to the same standards that Red Bull can with their millions of pounds.
So maybe that's why they
pull
out. They're just going, well, the technology's there now.
If they're keeping their label, imagine how much money they can make if we turn up with our music and they just release it.
Guess if you're sitting in Red Bull Recording Studios, Los Angeles, and you have a couple of weeks but no one books, you just think, oh, fucking off, we've got loads of other money.
Yeah, fuck it off, that's it. So a Red Bull insider told us the cutbacks will affect practically every entertainment and culture team worldwide. So according to the Wall Street Journal, the axing of Red Bull Studios and music activity follows internal tension as the company caused by its reaction to the recent Black Lives Matter protest. Oh shit, didn't even know about that. Reports some US employees had recently raised concerns about what they considered the company's inaction on the BLM movement.
There was a racist slide at a company presentation.
Fuck, that's pretty bad, man.
I wonder how racist it was.
I mean, this is the thing. Whilst everyone's, we were saying it the other week, Sony and Warner, they're all saying, we need to do stuff in the industry. And it's like, yeah, well, pay your fucking staff better then. Like, you can't just say, we're going to do stuff. We're going to, actions. Actions, not words. And if your actions are fucking shit up for everyone, then... Yeah. So, yeah, literally, it actually looks like Red Bull are pulling back to try and save their own asses because they fucked up. So, Red Bull has always put people and their dreams and accomplishments at its core and values. The contribution of each and every person, no matter who they are. We want everyone who feels this way to be welcome in Red Bull. I mean, they've done pretty well for, like... What? The story of Red Bull was like some geezer bought he was in Thailand or something. He drank some fucking energy drink and went, hey, I can turn this into a brand. And that's basically what he did, right? So Red Bull is a brand selling what has been a medicinal energy drink for, I want to say hundreds of years, but probably not, No, I don't know. But it's not, it was nothing innovative. They just took someone else's product and rebranded it. And now they've become a massive global fucking thing. So, yeah, that's that. And then that's me done.
Yeah, that's
so
you.
This was an advert we clicked.
Yeah. So this is just another one for distribution because we might, depending on what happens when we try and take our money out, we might have to switch up. So yeah, they do all the main ones that we need.
So I'm not moving to anyone else unless they get us on Beatport.
No.
There's no point moving to someone else and not being on Beatport.
That's fair enough.
We are electronic musicians and we need to be there for the DJs.
Yeah.
Tidal, Deezer. I met someone who actually uses Deezer the other day, and I was like, oh, right, fuck, I didn't even know. I thought it was just a thing that no one fucking uses.
Yeah.
So this says you keep 100%. I'm always wary about this. Like, DistroKids say you keep 100%, but people have been getting fucked with it. So
there you go, there's the price.
What's still only one artist?
That's one artist for £50.
$50 a year, so only,
unlimited distribution. Yeah, they don't seem to have any multi-artist platform, do they? Alright, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
So what would 3 be?
We'd need 5, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So we're 4 and we need room to expand.
How much? That's not bad.
That's a little more than we're paying at the moment. So unlimited distribution for 5 artists, receive 100%, USB QR codes, manage to share music, license music, monetize, receive 8% sync and licensing fees, receive 8% monetization revenue. And what was the 100% distribution royalties, but 80% of revenue? So yeah, we need to keep doing a bunch of research on this.
Receive 80% monetization revenue. What does that mean?
Yeah, we're going to have a good look into it. But there's a few. There was the other one last week. What was it called? Can't remember. We've got them written down, though, so we'll add this one to our list.
Universal Masters.
Something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
we'll add it to our list and boom.
Right, shall I wake up then?
Yes.
Right, give me the mouse. Okie dokie.
Ian says either they can't afford it because people aren't buying as much Red Bull due to not needing it, functioning for the grind on the music industry is dead.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Red Bull is a massive...
Cheers for tuning in, Ian. He's gone, and we're probably on enough delay that he's way gone by the time he hears this. But see you later, dude.
Yeah, so this is really interesting. So Red Bull's a massive fuel of that capitalistic grind. So because that was halted for a bit, people don't need to artificially keep themselves more energized because they are working longer than they should have to.
And also, just they're not going to the office. They're not going into work. So they're just drinking the coffee they have at home rather than picking up.
I saw an article from the Guardian the other day that was like, well, pro going back to the office, and it was like, come on, man.
It was that was like the depression of self-employment. It's like, go suck a dick.
Yeah, what are you talking about, mate? Honestly, like, if you want to go to a place where they're like, and every company will have thought about this. There'll be someone in the company that thought about this. If you want to go to a place where the idea is on the table that they want to like seriously impact the comfort you have when you're performing your bodily movements, then you can go and work at a company, whatever, man. No, that's fine. And even before the toilets or anything, I had loads of so I've got a damaged bladder. Mm-hmm. My last place of work, one of my main issues I had.
They kept saying you kept going to the toilet.
Yeah, and they just couldn't accept it. So
yes, I am an alcoholic who's recovering with a fucking load of bodily damage.
Yeah, my bladder's done.
But you did more work than anyone else at that job, so they can fucking suck a dick.
Don't even. Essentially, but taking the fuel away not having the demand for the fuel of that, let's take away 40 hours a week and keep you wanting. Yeah. Totally. So
Right,
it's interesting.
let's get on to some nice
Right,
new
anyway,
free
yeah,
stuff.
sorry, I've been really depressing. Right, cool. There are things. There's free things and stuff and
I'll
lovely.
just sit back here now and relax.
Okay, so
I
the
can't
first
lift that
one I
up.
found, so Pulsar Audio Smasher, I really, really like.
yeah, we
and
chatted
I've
about
got this, I must admit, I accidentally got this for free the other day. So, wait, can you still get it for free as the Stay Inspired thing? This is what...
Oh, the Loop Masters one.
Smasher, hashtag Stay Inspired.
Stay inspired, guys.
Okay, Google, what?
Okay, Google.
I don't want images. What? Okay, sorry.
I have
Right,
no
anyway.
idea.
Until March 11th. No, that's not it though. That's not
No,
the
that's
Stay
the old
Inspired
one.
thing, is it?
No.
Where's the Stay Inspired?
Aggressive dynamic processor.
Good lord. Where's the Stay Inspired? Right. Anyway, I'll get on with my bit in a second.
That should be
Where's
on
the
the Plugin Boutique, isn't it? Plugin Boutique and Loop Masters.
Yeah. Stay Inspired packs.
Stay inspired packs.
Wasn't it this one? The Loop Cloud one.
Yeah, Loop Cloud. That's it.
And you get Pulsar Audio. So is this still going on? So you do the free 30-day trial of Loop Cloud, so you don't have to pay anything.
Get a bunch of loops and a bunch of...
Yeah, you get all this craziness. And then, is this still... I'm trying to work out if it's still going on.
There was one that...
last day sale.
Go.
So basically, you can, if you want, go to basically get the Pulsar, the MU, and you can get the Smasher for free with it, and that's $79. Or if you're quick today, and you get this Loop Cloud thing. So I need to do this today. I haven't done this yet.
You still not got it?
No. So I need to do this today. I'll need to stop the podcast. So I need to get this today. And then, so do you, because this is really cool. So you can get it for free if you want. Check out, I'll drop this in there. So this is just today, so please get this as quickly as you can. The Pulsar Audio Smasher is a compressor that's really good for like dirtying up bass and stuff. For either gent, neuro, or like anything really where you want to dirty up the bass.
It's good for actual live play. I say live play, don't I?
So this is free. Please remind me to get this when I get off.
Do it.
Because I'll get upset otherwise. Right. So the second thing, this was the first thing. You can also get it for free if you buy the MU as well. And the MU is a glue compressor. So that's nice. Even though you get, with Ableton, you get a really good one.
It's called glue compressor.
I think it's SSL though.
Is it?
Yeah, I think the SSL in it.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're only a few weeks away from deep diving it.
Ableton glue compressor.
So I'll tell you all about it. No, you're just going to tell me about it now. Ruin my episode.
No, that's all right. I'm just going to give a preview. The glue compressor is an analog SSL bus compressor.
Boom. That's why it's so
That's
sick.
why it's so good. Yeah, if you ever use the Ableton glue compressor, that's an SSL plugin in disguise. And a lot of the Ableton stock stuff is like that, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been doing the deep dive sessions, I've been finding out all the companies that Ableton
We'll mention
have
that at
worked
the end. We'll do a roundup of everything we're doing at the moment.
It's really interesting. That's actually really interesting, reading the fucking manual.
You can get this for free. Another thing that I thought was really interesting was going to make me talk about something else, so I like the tab as well. What is it? Is it lo-fi mix your
Oh yeah, the Fiverr geezer.
track through tape. Like, what is this? Like, where is it? Oh, I've got to find it. No, it's been everywhere. Fiverr tape.
It was like literally popping up on their Facebook adverts and everything. It was great.
Here we go. I found him. Don't worry. Oh wait, no, this is a different one.
Geezer.
Oh my god, this is right.
It's great.
So Chow, who are reasonably well known, have released a free open source tape saturation plugin.
Nice.
Now, I assume that is to emulate saturation that you would get by playing it through a tape. Is that right?
Yeah, tape saturation.
So I always get confused about tape plugins, because is it emulating tape effects? Is it processing it in the way tape is? Like what it was, but this seems to be. Let's have a quick look. So emulates all the essential sonic components of an analog tape machine, saturation, non-linearity, I've got my own one there.
You can turn it to me now.
That can enhance the sound as well as the lovely lo-fi aspect. So this essentially is doing what this guy. So we can do it now. We've got the soft version. So this is a really, really nice tape saturation plugin. It's really cool for doing effects on vocals and stuff. I've used a lot of tape saturation on that. It's got plenty of parameters as well. But what it made me think of was we've gone live on Fiverr, so please do check us out on Fiverr. Our gig is called "I Will Mix and Master Your Audio Track to Professional and Release Standards."
That's a nice and catchy short one then.
Yeah, well, that's what you have to do. That's literally what you have to say. I checked everyone else's. I nearly chinned you there. I've fucking been working so hard at this. Also, it was created by a class project for Music 420, which is always, So, a lot of people on Fiverr are doing, like, I will pass your audio through an analog tape or for a lo-fi analog feel. And they're charging $10 for this. And the other one I found, tape lo-fi. Where's Matey Boys with his machine now? Oh my god,
there's so many of them.
I can't find, and none of them. I will record your time to mix tape. That's $15, and it's just like, surely at this point you just lo-fi mix it in your DAW. Surely you don't. What?
I mean, there's a market for anything, man. Free market.
Yeah,
free
and
market.
it just seems like.
I've got that old Tascam boombox. We'll just
but
put one
yeah,
up there,
man,
like,
that's what I mean. Like, it's
I will
literally...
MC over your through a Tascam boom.
Yeah, I will MC.
Blokey.
I was gonna put stuff up like I'll MC your wedding and stuff for like 50 quid, and I'll just go and mic command it and just. But yeah. So yeah, this is a funny trope that I'm seeing, but they're really, really high selling, and they get a lot. I've seen loads of adverts for these recently. So.
I always remember all my black metal friends are always like, "Yo, I got the new whatever it fucking is, Buried Corpse album," and they show me a tape, and I'm like, "If you literally just bought a tape in like 2010, are you?" Shout
out to Astronoise for still pushing tapes, man. Like the artwork's really cool on them, but like that's fun.
Who's fucking playing them?
Right. Anyway, so I don't go on about this forever. So you know Superfly DSP?
Superfly.
So they have released a set of effects. So there's a wah-wah, a phaser, a tremolo, and a chorus, and they all look like they've got quite nice. Yeah, well they've got it's one tweaker. Like it's got the essence of a knob, but it tweaks. So this is free at the moment. And Superfly DSP are quite cool. I've used some of their stuff before, and yeah, they do what they say on the tin. Let's have a quick listen, shall we? That's quite nice, actually.
Nice, subtle, yeah.
And the phaser. Yeah, they're pretty. Chorus is nice. Tremolo fast.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Seems alright.
Nice.
Not bad for a freebie. It's got that nice.
You can listen to that. So yeah, these look nice. These are free at the moment. What's a swell plugin?
Swell?
Yeah.
What volume?
Automation? The plugin requires universal runtime libraries on Windows. I don't know what that is. But what does it do? Open source project, as well as a compressor that can compress the full signal, not just above the threshold. So if you just pull the threshold all the way down on the compressor?
Yeah.
No, that can't be what it is. We're misunderstanding something. Sorry, Matthew Brucher, for misunderstanding your.
If it's open source, hopefully they've got some good documentation. I'll read it later and
I
drop it in our Discord.
I won't. I don't read open source things. I just understand it.
I'll drop it in our Discord later. I'll find out what the fuck it's on about. And
But yeah, so have a look at these Superfly DSP things. They're lovely. What else we got? So this is the other thing that I want to show people that is on top of the. I need this. The first thing I need to do is get these. So
25 gig. I don't need that many sound effects.
You do, or you don't when I haven't. You just saw my issue.
Freesounds.org, man.
No, yeah, but some of these are like, just shut up.
Actually, no, here's one. Look, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
Oh, we've got to get this one as well.
Look. Carl dropped one yesterday.
Yeah, no, Carl's a sample man. He knows.
Pianobook.co.uk.
Thank you. Pianobook.co. Let's have a look. We'll announce that after this as well.
Boom.
So we sound effects. They've got a 25 gig sound effects bundle, and it's I think it's some cinematics, ambiences, animal and monster sounds, video games. Animal and monster sounds are difficult to get proper ones on. Please don't do that again. So traffic, clothing, hostels. Oh no, that's hotels. I was going to say hostels. What is it? Just like sweaty people fucking. Video games, everything in between. It's a massive. Like what I like.
They've got everything. That's really good.
Just fuck off. I'm trying to do my bit. So what I like is I don't own many sample packs.
We just make our
That's
own.
bollocks. I own loads. But anyway, what I like is getting one or two really good ones. So this
the
seems
Spitfire
like
audio one. You got the BBC one. That's pretty sick.
But samples are sick. This also brings me to another thing that I'll quickly divert to. So I put an Ableton post out, a post in the user groups, and I was like, "Can we please stop people posting about whether it's legitimate to use samples or not?"
Use your ears.
These people, I do not understand how they wake up in the morning.
I think if you're saying don't use samples, then you need to grow your own tree. This is what one of the people said.
Yeah,
grow
do the
your own
goat farming
tree
thing.
to make your own guitar, and you've got to be making your own metal for your own strings. Why didn't you make your own amp? I don't believe you haven't built your own door. Like, fuck off.
If you are taking the time to post things like that on a Ableton user group, which is for questions about the software, it is not about you.
If someone's saying, I really would like some nice violin samples, the answer isn't go learn violin, you cuck. The answer is, do you know where some are? If not, shut your fucking mouth.
Just learn piano. Dude, just play violin. It's like, yeah, fair enough, mate, but I'm halfway through a track and I want to do this bit, and you're literally not helping me carry on my creative process.
So something
Native
else.
Instruments have got one as well. Oh, I've got to get on a big one after this.
Yeah, something someone else said, and I totally forgot. That's all the words that were left. Fuck bollocks. There's two different types of people. Yeah, more than two. But you get people who like to play instruments and write music. Yeah, you get people who like to sample and make music.
Or both.
And both. We do both.
I do both. Yeah.
And if you're going to completely discount sampling, if I ever catch you listening to hip hop, you smash your fucking teeth out.
And the thing is, as well, is like I've noticed two very different. There's another divergence between two types of people, and it's I don't notice when I spend 16 hours on music, so I could never be like people should be spending this long, because I'm so involved in the process that I don't know which bits of it I'm actually doing stuff, which bits I'm just listening. It's so much a part of my life. And if you're the musician that's practicing 16 hours a day and then getting sore about practicing 16 hours a day, then you might be a good musician, but you're a bit of a piece of shit person, to be honest. Don't wait. Like, if you've got time to be on Ableton user groups, like trying to, the only result you can have from that is someone either getting angry or feeling sad. Yeah, because they're
not
like,
helping anyone.
So
and then they're going to feel bad about making their own music.
Posting it in the frame of I'm just asking questions is exactly what the alt-right do. So you're just a waste of time piece of shit in my eyes. So do yourself, man. Like,
if you want samples, get samples.
Samples, play with them. I did notice I was doing a reference track the other day, and I noticed someone had pulled something in from a sample bank, and they not changed it at all.
You literally here's that sample.
At the same time, I took the mic like slightly, but I don't have a problem with someone doing that. If it fit without effects, and the rest of the tracks are super cool.
Our new EP, we both downloaded this old jungle sample pack, and on the new EP, we were working on a track each. We sent them to each other. We both used exactly the same fucking sample. The first thing, you were like, "Oh, one of us is going to have to change it," and then it's like, "Nah, we've done completely different things with them."
So there's the same sample in two of our tracks on our up and coming EP.
If you can tell us where it is, you'll have a free t-shirt. There you go.
We'll give you a free t-shirt.
My guarantee. Yeah. You tell me both the tracks and the sample, free t-shirt.
Right, anyway, I've just realised it's 4:05, so we should get on, really. So
I think we should just stream the rest of the
I love distortion. This is distortion. Big knob for Ollie. Everyone is happy.
Yes.
So I'm going to get this afterwards. We're going to have to do all of these afterwards. I'm getting like like I haven't downloaded plugins for a while. Anxiety, like I'm just like, what am I doing?
We've got the download notes of things yet to download, and then the shit that needs installing, and then shit that we've installed and
I've
not used yet.
I've got to unpack, to install plugins, and then my DLL folder.
I've still got all of the Stutter Edit and
all
of that. All of their sample packs.
Anyway, we're whinging. So yeah, we should have really told Carl about this and got him to watch it. That's really dumb. Oh well. So GMH, you've got a Wave Destroyer plugin.
We'll get him in. Up
free.
Top of the screen.
It's the developer behind Buzzcut, which a lot of people do like. So Buzzcut focuses on a single method of audio distortion. The new Wave Destroyer effect delivers a much more extensive arsenal of distortion types. So it sounds a bit like the Berserker by Waves. Oh, hello. I'm terrible. So basically, this looks mint. I really like this. I like anything. Where is it?
Got pre-EQ and post-EQ, which is quite nice.
So I like any distort that allows you to put bias in it and stuff. Like, it gives it just something about it.
It's like the.
I also quite like the destroy section.
Yes, anything with destroy is obviously the way to go.
Yeah. So yeah, get your ear grabbers round this, kids. Anyway, I wanted you to tell me what this was. So it's a beat sync to oscilloscope. And apparently it's for like people who are making like 4 to the floor music. So and apparently it pulls other instruments into time. I think
an oscilloscope is just so you can see.
I know. An oscilloscope is just so you can see. But what do you do with it?
What do they say?
It's a resizable interface, which is a handy feature for audio analysis tools. So we like our audio analysis.
Yeah,
so
I thought you might like.
Can change the size. Okay, this is boring. Right. So the width of the display. What the fuck are you talking about? Has customizable colors. What does it do? Multi-channel. It's important. Showing the web for. Tell me what it does.
Do you want to like read one of the paragraphs rather than just random words? And then you might
I should go to the top of the. It's a multi-channel beat sync to oscilloscope in VST plugin format for DAWs. So it can analyze up to 4 audio channels simultaneously. The waveforms from each channel can be summed, showed individually, or displayed as different coloured layers.
Okay, so that's good for when you're making a snare drum and making a kick drum and you're layering up all these transients to make sure that it's all good. That's what I'd say I'd use it for straight away.
Do you want? Should we go?
Well, yeah, worth a shot. I mean, I just zoomed the.
It's the closest thing to us going shopping as a couple. Isn't it? It's nice.
Yeah, I just zoom right in on Ableton and I'm like, all right, I'll take the transient from this sample, then I'll fade in the next sample. So yeah, it might be nice to go.
And if you also, if you look over here, right, if you pay me 25 quid on Fiverr, I'll deck you with one of these. I'll come round your hand. Analog! Is that even analog? I better clip there. Yeah, it is. Of course. No, wait, is that a digital disc?
It's got a screen on it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, if it's got inputs at the back, then it's analog. If it's got digital shit inside, it's digital. It's probably a hybrid thing. What is it? Tascam?
Roland. Oh, isn't they both Roland? Yeah. We don't actually know much. Anyway.
We know what we know, we don't what we don't.
Yeah. So this is free. It's good for apparently techno people and 4 to the floor people. So get your head around this.
I suppose that makes sense though. 4 to the floor because you've got a lot more transient overlap.
Yeah.
Because they got kick
people always say don't mix with your eyes. Yeah, I'm addicted to anything visual.
Mate, pendulum.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I always did it with his eyes.
Yeah, pendulum mixed with their eyes apparently. So they were pretty good. Right. Anyway.
Pretty fucking clinical.
Booyah. What was I looking at here? So yeah, I can chat about the thing that I saw a minute ago. So Native Instruments, they've got a charity sound pack now that I need to get.
Nice.
So
might be a contact library or
what's this? Got a complete start bundle. What does this do?
Well, contact's free, isn't it? So
yeah. Anyway, so you get 12.
Amid the struggles of
12 machine kits, 10 battery kits, 14 lodging kits, massive presets,
Ableton kits as well.
74 loops, drum samples.
268 samples total. It's not huge. That's quite good.
Yeah. That's all right, actually. That's pretty decent.
Use the pack by itself as a source for cutting edge producing sound.
Yeah,
man. Sounds all right.
Nice.
Sounds all right.
Yeah, lovely.
Sounds all right.
If we get that, we can chuck the machine kits. Carl's way. He's got one of them, hasn't he?
Awesome.
So yeah. So this is free at the moment. This is Native Instruments sort of foray into it. So I don't need to tell you any more about that. So Ozone, I've got Ozone Elements as a £25 thing now, which is always cool. So they're always doing stuff like this, and I wonder what the upgrade is from Elements at the moment. I always try and do this to be like ahead of the game, and it never is.
Upgrade from 7 to 9.
Yeah, they
want from
What I want them to do is...
gone up. There's advanced upgrade. Advanced upgrade from any version of Ozone, excluding elements.
Yeah. No, what I was looking for to see if any of these were on sale as well. But unfortunately not. But yeah, you can get Ozone 9 elements and then wait for one of these upgrade packages to
they come on deals. I mean, we're saying it at the
what
moment.
will happen? What will happen is essentially this one will go on sale, and then like 2 months later they'll put this one on for 25 quid as well, and you end up getting the whole Ozone for 50 quid. So keep an eye out for that. I'll drop the link in here. I do try.
Yeah, all the links will be there after
not
this show.
Not that hard. This is for you.
Boost X.
Big
oh
knob.
Yes, we love the big knob.
Oh,
I don't want to buy things.
I know.
I hate buying things.
I know, but that's what we
Especially
got to
all the
do,
free
brother. Yeah, the freeware's all really good, but yeah. So this is it's a saturation overdrive plugin, and they use a static. There's other ones use a stateless algorithm and doesn't change, and this one doesn't.
Okay.
So this applies,
dynamic saturation.
It's dynamic saturation. So that's quite cool, actually. That's quite cool. So maybe that's worth.
I mean, what would you call dynamic saturation? Because the whole way that amps and distortion works is the more input gain, the more distorted. So
maybe this does it in a different way. Anyway, it's down for 11. He's just cussed out a big knob. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. But anyway,
if it was a big free knob, I'd be on it.
So yeah, we'll have a look at this anyway if you want some dynamic style saturation. I don't know why it always tells you what saturation is. I suppose I know exactly why it does that. What was this?
Viego.
Can't even remember clicking on this. It's a contact instrument.
It's only £3.
Oh yeah, no, it's a contact instrument and it's cinematic sounds and stuff.
Oh, wicked.
And I thought these were really cool. I want to get well into my cinematics for my next EP. So lots of glitch and cinematics, I think.
Awesome. That just sounds like a subsonic propulsion machine, but whatever.
No, that's a dubstep album.
With cinematics and glitch.
It's just that is literally a dubstep album. It sounds like it's from 2010 and I'm on methadone. Like, I know it, mate. Don't you love it too? Oh, God. If you can't laugh at yourself. But yeah, this is £3. It's down from 40 quid anyway.
Nice. And then contact's free. If you don't have contact, you can get the free contact player.
Yeah.
So.
I wanted to scream a shout about these. So I got the Soundspot plugins and I thought they'd be rubbish because not all of them... If someone from Soundspot ever hears this, please tell me if all of your things come with presets because I couldn't find them for all of them. But maybe they just don't. But yeah, these Soundspot plugins are actually pretty decent, and they're all down. They're doing a huge sale at the moment, 90% off everything.
Yeah, they're a couple of quid. It's not bad.
So go so. Situation is you've just sort of got Ableton, and you're looking to kit out your DAW with like a learning kit and stuff.
The thing is, we've got Suite, so we got everything we need. If you don't have Suite, there is a lot of stuff missing.
If you don't have Suite, you could spend 80, 90 quid here and pretty much kit yourself out. Another thing to do if you don't have Suite is have a look at the Melder Production free bundle.
Yeah,
and then if you also want some weird stuff, have a look at the Glitch Machines free bundle and stuff. And get in chat.stonx.uk.
Chat.stonx.co.uk.
Oh, please take me. I honestly don't know how long I've got. So, there's a lot of method acting in this. It's not acting. I remember what the pain was like. But yeah, so you can key out with this, get the Melder Productions free bundle as well, and they're really good, like standard. They give you like a stock standard plugins, and they're decent.
You know, it's all the basics, basically.
Melder Production.
Basically all the basics.
So the King 2. This is WA Production. I've got some of their stuff the other day as
Mastering tool. Yeah. So you buy that for £7, right? And then start your Fiverr and be like, bruh, I do mastering, innit? I use high quality.
Is it a full in-house mastering tool? It covers all the ranges.
All of the... A multi-band compressor that covers low, mid,
Yeah, so it's
mid-high.
It's a 5-way multi-band, just to call it that. The mix knob. All right,
upward and downward compression.
That sounds like a dry wet knob.
Time knob. Oh, they've got a magic EQ.
So you got some so it's a multi-band compressor.
Yep.
But fair enough, it looks like a pretty decent one. And I use some of their stuff and it's nice and cheap.
What's that? WA Production?
Yeah, I do have a tendency to think Soundspot on WA Productions, they may never go up to this full price, but
it's the DFS sale, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I've got the wrong way. Oh no, that was the enemy. Oh my god. One thing I wanted to say, bang for buck. So, is he good? Oh yeah. Oh right, I've got an introductory sale on. Wait. from 420.
Prices start from £4.
Yeah, I know, but what have they got on for 420? Rollies loaded.
Middle one, up there, top there. There we go.
Base mutation, strobe 2 expansion. Yeah, well, go away. That's useless to me.
You're
right.
dead to me,
Anyway,
Rolly.
bang for buck. I opened this up the other day. Ooh, Sonable, I've got a summer sale on.
Sonable summer sale.
I opened this up the other day, and this was wicked bang for buck if you're into your modular fun. So, there you go. Cherry Audio, Cherry Audio Voltage Nucleus 2 is free at the moment. I've talked about this before, but you get to have loads of fun in this. So you get an amplifier, an arpeg, an attenuator. You get all this stuff in it, and you can. I don't know if it's got more pictures, but
Alright, I'll go for that one straight up.
Yeah, do you want this? Yeah. Cherry Audio Voltage Nucleus.
We've just been having some chat about modular stuff with a couple of people recently. So.
Yeah. Well, that brings us on to our closing statements. So they released this because of the COVID-19 outbreak. So let's have a quick look at their.
Voltage Modular Nucleus is the ultimate introduction to
Voltage Modular Nucleus.
Everything you need to dive into the world of modular.
Everything.
Nucleus offers a collection of 22 modules ranging from
22
oscillators and filters to ring modulators and step sequencers.
Love to modulate my ring.
A variety of effects. Experience true no limitation patching in
I love a bit of old sticky.
classic synth sounds to the wild world of pure modular sound design.
Ooh, nice.
Over 130 presets are included, so you can inject some modular
That's pretty
flavor
decent.
into productions and learn the fundamentals of modular synthesis to begin designing your own sounds from scratch.
Nice. I mean, the best thing is you can have modular without taking up your whole fucking studio.
Yeah.
I mean, you've
So
got a
there
bit
you
more
go.
room here than
This
me.
is
but I'm
free
in a
at the
mini
moment. This
studio,
was
aren't I?
I think this is one of the best COVID-19 things. So go and download this and have a play around.
Yeah, that's totally free. So,
Yeah.
boom.
Right, let's do the roundup, considering we didn't start off with any audio. So my name is James, and this is Ollie, and this is
we fucked that
Stonxcast. This
bit.
is Stonxcast episode 16, but there was no bleeding. This is going to go straight on the YouTube as well, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll do. I'll do the
Okay, I was going to wonder if there was a way we could do some like holding music over it.
If we download it and re-upload it, we can.
Have to do that. Anyway, so this is Stonxcast episode 16. My name is James. This is Ollie.
I'm
we
Ollie.
make drum and bass, and we tell you about free plugins, and we tell you about the music
All the
news.
music news.
And we've got a free course at the moment. So why don't you tell them about the success of Deep Dive quickly?
Boom, boom. So yeah, 2 weeks ago I started a new YouTube course. We're doing Ableton Deep Dive sessions where we read the manual and we go through and do some proper in-depth testing with Span to kind of really just have a look at what the fuck's going on behind.
Yeah, so it's a
behind the
40
plugins,
episode series of the main stock plugins
all
that you
of the
get in
Ableton
Suite.
effects. Yeah, I'm not doing any of the instruments yet. We're just starting with the effects.
Yeah,
So we've done started with the amp. We had auto filter out this Friday.
Auto Pan's coming out.
I was started as every Friday, but the series is getting some real good traction. Everyone in the Ableton user groups is liking it.
Yeah, so essentially it's outperformed all our other ones by 400% in the first couple of hours. So something about the Ableton courses at the moment. So I'm starting my beginner one for Udemy. We're going to release that straight to Udemy after we've done the deep dive course. So we have lots in the works. We have courses in the works. Our YouTube
but we started
channel
off as every Friday, but since people are liking it so much, we're now going to every Wednesday and Friday. So tune into the deep dive sessions on YouTube. Friday.
And that's youtube.stonx.co.uk.
And we're above 100 subscribers now, so you can also go to youtube.com/C/Stonx Music.
And our Facebook has exploded as well. We are nearly
at 1,000
we could be
now.
right at this moment on our first 1K followers, so we'll be doing a little video probably from here because that'll happen from today.
Thank you, everybody!
Yeah, so we'll do a big thank you video because we got two of us in a room. So we dropped our free release, Vanilla
free
Pop.
song, yeah.
Yep, we dropped that on the 17th, and then we actually need to tell people about it because we're so busy.
Yep.
But there's a new song called Vanilla Pop that you can download free from our Bandcamp or Soundcloud.
It's a fucking super vanilla
obnoxious,
pop tune.
cheesy, horrible nastiness, but it's fun.
Not
it's
stuck
fun.
in your head by the
It's
end
fun.
of it, then.
And then we have an upcoming release on the 1st of August.
1st of August, yeah, new EP, full
And
track.
we have very exciting news, which will fill our 22nd of August slot. We have signed our first artist to the label. So we have signed a gentleman that I went to university with. He was in a different year to me, I think. And his name is Carl, and his artist name is Atlantis Dies. He's an uplifting bloke. And, no,
Good shit, though,
he's
real
fantastic. Nice. He's very much into his modular stuff. He's doing some Boards of Canada style,
Yeah, man, nice.
trip hoppy stuff for us. I'm really looking forward to working with him. I always kind of wanted to work with him.
He sent the track that he was working on last night, that fucking
dirt. He's got some filth coming on his way. So we've got Atlantis Dies now added to the roster of Ashima, Score Unknown, and Stonx. So it's Stonx, Score Unknown, Ashima, and Atlantis Dies.
SSAA.
Yep. So that sounds dodgy as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so congratulations, Carl. Welcome to the family. We forgot to tell you about this live stream, so you'll only ever watch this. But we'll tell you we gave you a shout out.
But you know, if you come over to our Discord, you can chat to any of us. We're all on there. We're all chatting.
Yep. So he's in the Discord now as a Stonxer. So we have taken his soul and we're going to farm him, which is fantastic. But in a nice way.
He's got all the modular stuff.
Nice
and
way,
he's already,
like open source, like hydroponics.
He's already given back to the fucking
yeah, but he's a
community,
great guy.
So
he's come in
nice
straight
one,
away. He's smashed it. He's exactly what we want in the Stonx world. So he's coming to the Discord. He's already doing some tutorials. He's a great resource. He knows a fucking ton. He knew loads when I was at uni, and that's 10 years ago. So yeah, great to have you on board, Carl. Big shout out for that as Atlantis Dies.
And keep your eyes peeled for his new EP coming mid-August.
Yeah, mid-August. So we might have a jiggery pokery with something, but it's 22nd. I think it was meant to come out. So yeah, that'll be his new EP, which I'll let him announce. We'll get him involved on it.
Yeah,
we'll call him on the next Stonxcast.
Get him in the top right corner up there.
So we'll just get Rich in as well. We need to. We'll kill two birds with one stone. We'll never do it.
Yeah, just fill the stream with people.
Stonxcast episode 17 is going to have some interviews with our new artists because we've got someone to interview now, and Rich, our resident music tech dad, along with Tim Day, who's also our resident music tech dad. So yeah, I think that's everything we've got to talk about at the moment. I've been advertising. We should hit 1k likes on Facebook. I'm just starting to attend to the Instagram, so that should be its first 100 soon because we just completely left them alone. Big things are happening. Please do get involved. Chat.stonx.co.uk, stonx.co.uk, YouTube. Anything.stonx.co.uk. You want the YouTube, you want the Twitch, it's twitch.stonx.co.uk. Bandcamp. Yeah, music.
And then pick any of our titles. Riot.
Yeah. Start randomly
Lockdown.
typing in something.stonx.co.uk and you'll find all our stuff.
There might even be some secrets in there. You never know.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Me getting my nipples out,
Nipples.stonx.co.uk.
But yeah, so we are Stonx Music. This has been episode 16. We didn't have any audio at the start. I'm James. He's Ollie. We make drum and bass. And goodbye. It's been lovely to have you.
Thanks, guys. Have a lovely week.
Bye.
Bye.